Guys, welcome to a brand new series where we take things back to basics to help out all you first-time travelers. Let's get started. Today we shall be discussing how to apply for a visa. Now this differs for every single country in the world. So I'm going to run through tips, how to find out, things like that. Your first point of call is to go onto the country's government immigration website and click visas and find out which visa you need. They're normally very easy to access on their websites, which one you need and how to get it. Some countries may allow you to apply online, such as Australia and New Zealand, and you don't need a physical visa in your passport. It's all electronic, it's all on their computer, so when they scan your passport, don't freak out that you haven't received like a visa to stick in there or anything. Once they scan your passport, it'll come up with your visa on their system. Done. Some countries such as Indonesia and Thailand offer visa on arrival for certain incoming countries. This you will need to check how much cash you will need, cash only, and in what currency. If in doubt, US dollars. Normally visa on arrival is asked for in US dollars, and if you have another currency, they'll either refuse you or they'll charge you a lot more. So check that one out. Then as soon as you get off the flight, you'll see a massive sign, visa on arrival, queue up. So if you're eligible for that, that's a super easy way. And there are a few countries left where you do have to send your passport off to an embassy before you arrive and they'll put the visa in it. I think that's China. Don't quote me on that, but I think China still do that. Mostly it's online or visa on arrival, but some very rare countries will require you to send your passport to the embassy and then get it back like 2 weeks later. It's not very common anymore, so don't freak out, but that could be an option for some countries still. I always like to keep a copy of any electronic visas, like for Australia and New Zealand, which are working visas, on hand. Paper copy. If you're going to be applying for a job in Australia, a lot of employees actually want to see your confirmation. So just print out the email or keep it on a folder on your phone where you know where it is and you can print it out on the road if needs be. This is the big one. A lot of countries will request you have an Onward flight. Now, I get a lot of questions about this, and this is the answer. If you're going to Thailand with a visa on arrival, for example, for 30 days, before you get to Thailand, in your original destination, check-in lady or man will probably ask you for proof of onward travel. And if they don't, in Thailand, they will ask to see it there. You can possibly get away with it where neither ask, but it's very unlikely. They are cracking down. Normally the reason your airline woman over here is asking is because if they let you through with no onward flight, they get a massive fine, I found out. That's why they're really harsh on it. Now, if you know you're only going to be there for 30 days and then you know where you're going next, no problem. You can book your flight, have it on your phone so you can show them at immigration that you do have onward travel before your visa expires. However, if you have no idea, like most backpackers, where you want to go, then you buy something called a throwaway ticket. So for example, I go to Thailand and I need onward proof of a journey thing. I buy the cheapest flight out. So for example, the cheapest flight may be to Vietnam. So check the dates. Pre-book a $30 flight to Vietnam, and then as you're traveling through Thailand and you realize, actually, I do want to go to Vietnam, that's pretty cool. You can go, you got your ticket. If you don't, you're like, oh no, I don't want to go there anymore, I want to go to Japan, then it was $30. Throw the ticket away, book yourself a new one. It's just something you can show them on arrival. And like I said in one of my previous episodes of this, if you have a long connecting layover between flights, make sure you don't need a transit visa to be in that airport for a certain amount of hours. So there you go, those are my top tips for visas, arriving in countries, etc, etc. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, keep up to date with all my travels and get some advice as well. Don't forget to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, or Let's Psycho Traveler, but the links are down there, and I will see you tomorrow.